know I could be more entertaining, just as entertaining, more entertaining. I know I could be more consistent. I know it can't outwork me. I know I can. I know so many different layers of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make the song, I can go rap it live from top to bottom. I rap on your song too. You get what I'm saying? Like I can produce the video, direct it, edit it. Like I edited everything. You know what I'm saying? Like from top to bottom. Like it's one-stop shop. I don't gotta go nowhere.
Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty, we've been waiting on this return.
Yeah, man.
DaBaby, welcome back to the neighborhood, my
Pleasure
brother.
to be in the neighborhood.
It's a pleasure to see you, man.
Always good to see
I thought for sure you would have brought me like a chain or something.
I
for
was
chaining
thinking
day.
about it, man.
This is great later. We ain't done. You know what I'm saying? We've done this before, and we'll do this again.
Make a phone call.
All right, you want to hold the interview and make the call, or you want to finish up the? You know what? Let's do this, man, and we can make the call after we finish up in here, brother.
Sure. Let's do it in that order.
Hey, man, it seemed like are those new pieces that you wearing right now?
Nah, I've been had
Beautiful, bro.
But you know it's a trip. He said
They're not.
because with me, I have one piece.
Yeah.
Like I don't have other things that I. Well,
look good.
there it is, right there. Let's give it to me.
Show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I have this one piece, man,
Yeah.
and this ain't even platinum right here. This is a silver thing that just kind of matched up with it.
That's right.
But anyway,
It
enough
ain't
about
the
me.
ISIS, it's the man wearing it.
There it is, man.
on now.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you. All right, a new album, man. Be More Grateful.
Be more grateful.
What is that title? That's a
Man,
for
that's
one. That's a
exactly-
very powerful title.
Look, it's what I am right now. You know what I done learned to be and what I encourage others to be, man. You know, I'm in a beautiful space, man. I'm in a season of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful to come out on the other side of trials and tribulations and see what's on the other end. And you know, the most important, you know, ingredient to all that is just all you got to do is just be grateful for what you already got.
How do you learn
the
that
rest
though,
of it
man?
come right to you.
To have the
You know,
title,
life,
you had to learn
take
it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it take time, and you know, you got to go through what you go through. But where I landed, I wouldn't do nothing different. You get what I'm saying?
man.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's wild when you come to a realization of that too. Because
sure.
people that look at it, they'll think that you have every reason to so-called be happy.
Right,
you know,
for
we
sure,
start off talking
100%.
about a chain or a bracelet, but
Right.
people don't understand. It's not like a woe is me, but people don't understand how real a so-called celebrity or somebody famous, how real life really is.
Yeah, man. You know, it come with the territory.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I always tell people, I say, man, if people want everything except the hard times,
There
and
it is.
I always tell people like, man, I say, man, it's not a buffet. You can't just take this and this. It's an
Gotta take
entree.
everything
Gotta
come
take
with it.
everything with it, bro. And I think that just knowing some of your situations or life, I'd be like, man, I'll keep my own.
Right, for
because I
sure.
got my own things that I
sure, for
learned
sure.
from that made me me.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty
yeah.
sure you got yours, bro.
Come on, man.
Is
I
it-
could write a book.
Is it different
Or
though?
two.
Man? Yeah, hello, which you probably are already.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
got plenty.
different being, because at one point people don't know who you are,
Right.
except for people that just know you, and then your art, you want to be either known or whatever it may be for an artist, and then once you become that, is it hard to have that much in public?
Yeah, 100%. You know, especially depending on like the way you live or who you is as a person. Me,
Yeah.
I speak for myself. You know, 100%. Like it takes time to even transition into it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of like some people, you know, they can transition a little bit easier into going from, you know, just being who you are to this big celebrity or whatever. But you know, with me, like I'm a little bit more rough around the edges. It's a little bit more that come with me. I got layers. I'm like an onion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and if I you know want to toot my own horn, I say I did great at balancing everything. You know what I'm saying? And what I was able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the game, taking off, but definitely, you know, it's gonna come to a point to where you know, it's gonna catch up things that oil and water ain't gonna mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, you got to figure out the recipe, man.
And it's wild, man, because you strike me as someone that care about their privacy too. You know, there's some
100%.
people like they putting their meals up, and you know, and I mean, you
I
cook
do.
it,
I post
you
my
cook it,
meals now.
and I
I
love
show
that.
'em. I
But I'm
show 'em
talking
how
about
to get
how
down.
some people, it's like this thing where they just live. You know what I'm saying? But I think with you, you know how to let us in enough
For sure.
and keep us out enough.
Yeah.
And I don't think that you aspire to be famous by any means necessary. Like I'll give up everything just to be this guy.
Nah,
So
absolutely
yeah, it's got to be different.
Yeah.
How was it just having so many people in your business too, though?
It was something I had to get used to, something I had to adjust to. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just something I had to adjust to. I mean, I knew, you know, like the type of artist I am and what I brought to the game, it was inevitable at the end of the day. But you know, when it really hit me, when it started to really hit me, I'm like, man, it's the type of shit I used to see in the movies,
right?
And stuff.
And now I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you know, I walk out of a restaurant, they popping out the bushes, taking pictures. Like, this the type of stuff, you know, you used to see on TV. So,
it's a gift and a curse,
though.
For
sure.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
But you got to know how to navigate through it, man.
You know how to disappear?
Blessings come with responsibilities. Yeah, I try. I think I did a good job at it, you know, for about 4 years straight. You get what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even call it disappearing, like just getting out the way enough to, you know what I'm saying, just to catch up with myself and you know, just study the climate of the business and the game, and then figure out how I want to reapproach it. And that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and then when you think about it and you say for the last 4 years, which is crazy,
I ain't dropped
because
the album 4 years,
which is wild to me though.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like that time
Because
flew.
it wasn't like you disappeared from us. You know what I'm saying? But by choice, you was like, man, let me reevaluate. You know, because some of this stuff could be smoke and mirrors. It could be looking at certain things through different goggles.
For sure.
And that's why when you see the album title, Be More Grateful, did you ever feel like at one point, DaBaby, that you weren't as grateful?
Absolutely. And that's something you recognize on hindsight, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, for sure, when I finally, you know, set my ass down and looked at things from, you know, across the street rather than being in the car behind the wheel, you know, I got the noticing that, like, I didn't gain everything I ever prayed for. You get what I'm saying? In the physical form, you know. But the most important things, peace of mind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just the most important things, you know, like, and that's the stuff that me, like, as a man, that I truly, like, you know, I cherish the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, my family, make sure everybody else straight. Where they mental at, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it gave me a time and an opportunity to really, you know, lock in on the things most important to me.
Yeah, and
you know, and then that reflected in the music. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I literally just started, like, going through the album.
Yeah, take your time.
You got to. But we were just talking about, even before you sat down, I was like, man, I never heard DaBaby get lazy.
Yeah.
On lyrics or concepts. Like, you even still overwork everybody, even when it comes to videos and everything. Yeah, for sure. Visuals. But I never saw where I felt like this dude got lazy, nor do you depend on featers a lot. Nah, so it's like, you got to be the one that rapped the first. You know, sometimes you got to just come with a verse like, yeah, man, I got such and such on there. And then there's so much in there that I feel, not that people are missing. Sometimes I feel like this dude, like, not overwork, because it's probably, you know, that's what you do. But I'm like, this dude never come lazy.
Man, I can't. I don't know how to.
And this album, I think, is a great reflection of what life is.
100%.
Because people would tell, you know, if anybody know anything about Pac, people say with Tupac, they say, oh, he contradicted. One day he got a baby, the next day, you know, hit him up. But that's life.
That's life.
You know, life is like that roller coaster.
Human being.
Yeah. But your album, did you intentionally go into the album with the not even just the emotional roller coaster, but there's songs where, you know, what we love from you could take us to the club, but then there's also some where you're like, no, I'm thinking on this.
Nah,
for
sure.
You know?
I mean, I really just...
And it's not selfish.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. You know, I'm super vulnerable, and I feel like every box is checked, you know what I'm saying, musically, you know? So when it comes to, like, just the process of me putting the album together and the selection of the beats and the production on there, all that, like, I really just kept it just 1,000% organic, you know what I'm saying? Like, 1,000% organic. It really took my time. Like, I ain't chase a hit.
Right.
I ain't do, because I know how to make a hit. I know how to market a hit. I know how to do all that. Like, that's cool. Like, that's something I feel like I done mastered. I could do it any time. But I feel like, you know, like, with me taking a step back, not dropping an album for 4 years, like, it was super important. Like, my goal with this one was to reconnect with my core audience, reestablish my core audience. You know what I'm saying? Deliver a project that allow the listeners to decide if they're my core fans. You get what I'm saying? You love this album, you love me.
Why
you
that kind of thought though too? What made you think
because
like that?
You know, like, with, like, certain projects or singles or whatever that I did drop in between, like, you know, keep it real, like, you know, like, my heart wasn't in it. Like, it was just, I just put something out. I put out a club record or whatever. I put out a turn-up record or what have you. Like, a lot of these songs, it's a few of them, maybe like 5, 6. I did them 2022.
Really?
2023.
How do you know?
So I done put out bullshit in between time. We ain't live.
No, you straight.
Okay, I done put out bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in between time where I could have put out some of these records that people on here like, damn, this it. And I'm like, I've been, you know, I could have made this level of music at any given time, you know what I'm saying? But it's just more about like where I'm at and how I feel about, you know, the game and what I want to deliver to the people. I feel like people needed a little time away from it to allow their ears and their hearts to be able to receive.
What did you learn from the time
music.
away?
Plenty. To be more grateful, first and foremost. Be more grateful, you know what I'm saying? And you know, really just to I really not learned. I wouldn't say I learned this, what I'm getting ready to say next. Like it was more so like, you know, this confirmed it. Like, you know, like this is more so like what's the word I'm looking for? Reassurance. You get what I'm saying? To just what I've been on anyways, just staying true to self. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what this is. And I wanted production. Like I was super picky with, you know, like the type of beats I chose. I ain't just want, you know, instruments everywhere in the beat. Like a lot of these songs, like 90% of it, like, you know, I get a beat and I move this around, take these drums out, drag this part over, do this, do that, like leave it open, let me talk.
Did you feel you weren't doing that for a second? Or?
Nah, I wasn't. I mean, I would. I always was like, you know, hands on with it, but it's nothing like it ain't no beat that I kind of can't rap on either. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we know
I
that we saw that.
I just go, you know, You know what I mean? But this one, like, I was just super hands on. Like I knew what type of album. I could have dropped the album last year. Like it's been 4 years. You get what I'm saying? So like contractually, I could have dropped an album. I could have dropped this album 2023, dropped another one. I could have been
fulfilled.
Yes. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like I could have been did that, but it's just super important to me. Like what I put out and what's gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? That it represents
very conscious of what was going down.
For sure. I'm like, this one gotta represent me.
When do you know it's
done?
Because
I feel like, you know,
and
to not be long-winded and to just cut straight to it. Like, you know, niggas had me fucked up. Like they had me fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, they got me fucked up. Like, okay, is the next thing I put out, like they got to know what's going on. So it's like, yeah, I put out a single, I do this, I do that, I keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? I pay the bills or whatever. But it's like, nah, that next project, like I'm gonna remind them because you know how quickly they forget.
Why did you say they had you fucked up?
They had me fucked up 1,000 different ways. You get what I'm saying? But you know, I gotta hold myself accountable for letting the bullshit get louder than the work. One thing I always did, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is while I was the top streaming artist in the world. Like, it's always been controversy with me, bullshit with me. It's always been, I'm always in the headlines for this or for that. Is video proof of this and that. You get what I'm saying? But that never outweighed, you know, the volume of music that I put out and you know, the will and just the consistency and how I put it in people's face. You get what I'm saying? So like how I rolled this album out like this last month, like that's me, like 100%. Like that's baby. When you see that, you like, okay, there he go. You know what I mean? So, and hats off to the fans for not letting me, you know, settle and put out bullshit. Like they ain't go for it. They wasn't going for it.
Right.
Like it's like if I wasn't gonna do that the way that I, for lack of a better term, you know what I'm saying? Like train my audience to receive my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a disruptor when it comes to this. Like I don't just come quietly, just do nothing. Like I kick down doors. Like that's how I got here. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I love like the standard that they held me to. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that because that's what bring the best out of me. You know
but I also hear the accountability
100%
coming from yourself, right?
Yeah, because I could have, you know.
But do you ever feel like either, I won't even say just the genre. It could be nowadays, it could be the genre. Do you feel like people are quick to just come with either disrespect anyway? Because it seems easier for somebody to say, that was whack, fuck her, fuck him, that baby's ugly, this guy over here.
That's a thing now.
Yeah,
it
man.
Change. I mean, and like I say, like it's all about hindsight. Like when I dropped the album and I look at what year it is, like I feel like I've been living under a rock. I'm like, damn, I done been in the mainstream music business for 7 years. I'm like, I'm 7 years in. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it goes like that too,
it's
though.
over.
It doesn't go fast and slow, though.
No, most definitely. It do. You know what I'm saying? It went like that because it's like, you know, I remember the first time I had the pleasure of walking in here, you know what I'm saying, sitting across from you. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, it's been over half a decade, and things change every day.
Yeah, man.
So it's like I don't feel entitled enough to feel like,
How much of that is hate too, though? And I don't know if there's a percentage.
Yeah,
but I don't think
it's
that
trendy to do that type of shit. And not only that, like depending on who you is and what you up against, like me, like I could take 20,000. I could take any amount of money I want to and put marketing dollars into. I can make up some bullshit right now and have it on every single blog. I'm talking about I can have it everywhere. I can do that at any given time. Like I should do it as a show. I could do it as a social experiment if I wanted to type. Right. So I understand, like once you understand like the ins and outs of it, like you get that. And that's all it take. Now if people, what you can't control is how the people like latch on to it and how they carry it. But like I say, going back to the accountability part, it's up to you as an artist to navigate through that and smash on that shit. You can't let that shit settle in. It was a lot of time where I sat back and when I know that ain't even my nature, to sit back, you get what I'm saying, right. and let a narrative grow louder than it actually is. Like that ain't my nature. You know what I'm saying?
It's the thing where people say address it, or there's a time when people say don't say nothing.
Exactly.
And it's like, what do you do?
That could hurt you or help you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like at times where I didn't address things, like with me, it's all about like the reason why I didn't address it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what helped me live with it, or tell myself that you had yourself fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Because there's certain things like that I sat back on, and I'm like, I'm just gonna let time show the difference between me and the difference between that. You get what I'm saying? And that's what time did. You get what I'm saying? So, but other situations where I was advised to don't say nothing, don't do nothing, and I listen, and I'm hard headed.
Right.
I'm hard headed, and I listen, knowing damn well in my heart, like nah, hell nah, like step on it. Yeah. But I listen. You get what I'm saying? I paid the price for that, and that's an expensive bill on that. Man. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's that's what life is. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's just it's a nonstop. It's a nonstop game, and you're gonna be tested.
Will you come out and address things quicker now, or are you still gonna try to kind of
100%? I mean, it don't even 100%. But the first and foremost, I'm staying out of shit. I'm staying clear of that. You get what I'm saying? That's the number one thing.
It's that matrix shit.
Yeah, so I don't even gotta. I'm not even finna dibble and dabble in certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because also, like, addressing shit sometimes, you give it legs to grow. You breathe life into it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understood that too. So it's kind of like like I say, I if you lose sleep over it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you lose sleep, if you lose money, you know what I'm saying? Address immediately. You get what I'm saying? Give it a night. Sleep on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't
sleep
crash,
on that
totally
shit.
Crash out.
Sleep on it. Give about 48 hours. And then if not, you got to address that. But certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit, and I ain't, I'd have been blessed enough to not have certain shit need to be addressed immediately. I think anything dealing with, your kids, this and that type shit, it's, it's time to be a person before being a artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, certain shit you gotta, but other than that, like, I'm super careful. I'm wiser. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I'm much more wiser, and I know, I'm more wise. Wiser ain't even a fucking word. I'm much more wise.
It is right now.
Yeah, so
I
like that.
You notice none of us corrected it.
I'm wiser. Right,
that
shit sound, facts.
Yeah, much more
but
wise.
Nah, I'm much more wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm more calculated too with how I approach shit. But above all, man, I'm steering clear. I ain't got nothing but good music for you.
Yeah, and then it's crazy because you gotta also exercise your mental editor too. Yeah, where it's like there's sometimes you probably want to say something like your mental editor, you're like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Be
like
twitching, seeing certain stuff.
Because even
be
with
triggering
us,
me, they be trying it.
Yeah, even with us, man, we talk on air every day, and I gotta send certain things to a mental editor, like that's gonna, and not that all big didn't keep it real.
Right.
I just know how to keep it where you don't get me fucked up too.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna mess something up, let me mess it up for myself.
It's gonna be on my time. It's gonna be my fault.
And on my show.
Exactly.
That's why I get it. A lot of people want to sit down with me and interview me, and I'm like, nah, because I don't know what you're doing with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing with it. And if I'm gonna fuck up something, I'm gonna do it on my own show.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Bring the whole shit down on my own.
Right, exactly.
So I can be the one
because you're gonna have to fix it on your
the
show.
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Don't
hey man, I do want to ask when you say you hit certain things on the Maga event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I'm steering clear of. I'm not involved with. I'm no politician right now.
Right.
It's like I say. Like I'm much more wise, man. I'm not.
You like vote on this record?
I'm not involved. Yeah, vote on Be More Grateful. That's all I know is vote for Be More Grateful.
And
so
you know
like,
what's wild? I'm not on social media a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they did hit me and it was like, oh, but you already had came out. So I don't want to do like, oh.
Yeah, I wasn't. It was one of them things.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw it, I'm like, what the hell is that? Like I don't know nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Of course I asked, you know what I'm saying?
So was it an event or was it a performance?
It was an AI flyer that I saw.
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
even a real picture of me. So it's like, but just to see, like, I don't know, like whoever, it looked like a notable Twitter or something that tweeted it.
You're saying it, right?
That's it. That's what I saw. Yeah.
Oh, that shit looks
it's
fake
a
as a
fly.
motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like that ain't even me down there at the bottom.
Dude, like,
that's what I'm saying. So, but when I saw like the amount
That
of people that
don't look
ran
fake
with
to
it,
Very fake.
I'm like, look, this right on time. They know that boy got a hit record. They know he got this album coming. I'm like, no, you don't.
Like,
I'm
they working.
Nah, no, you don't.
Hey man,
no,
that
you
looked
don't.
like some shit like
You can
I
make
would
on
put
Canva.
together. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like give me 1 hour and shit like,
You
big, you
know.
gotta learn this.
Look, man. So,
But that's the kind of shit that people don't even
and
that
they
would have
run
got
with
away
it.
from.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. Most
Yeah.
definitely. If I ain't say nothing, you get
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? If I ain't say
Okay.
nothing, and I didn't at first, I'm like, hell nah. Because saying some period can, motherfuckers
Right.
can take it either way. You get what I'm saying? So I sat back like, first of all, I'm like, what the hell is that? That
Right.
ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I go I can type in on AI right now, put Big Boy face on Michael
Don't do
Jackson
that, though.
body.
Don't do it.
And be like, bruh, he the one made Dirty Diana.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna, is they gonna take that and run with it?
Man.
Fuck no. They gonna be like, no, that ain't him.
Hey man, and they never
you
hear
know,
the retraction either, or
That's
they
what I'm
never
saying.
hear. You know what I'm saying?
That,
Like,
that ain't never as loud as the or
Yeah.
they ain't never as quick to believe the truth
Oh,
as they
yeah.
is some bullshit. You
but
get
that's
what I'm
what we
saying?
are too, though, bro.
Right. So I slept on it. I ain't say nothing. Then I get back on Twitter just to continue to push the rollout of my album again. I saw it again, but when I saw the amount of retweet, or when I see people come like on Instagram and they commenting about that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me holler about this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you was
Let
like,
me
it's
keep it
not going to straight disappear.
Sounding just like a politician too. I
Right.
have nothing to do with anything. Yeah, y'all nigga want to make me a politician? Okay, here we go. Let me get y'all ass
Hey,
this
man, what
politically
was the-
correct answer and go on sweep this shit under the rug.
What was the date for that?
February 13th.
Oh, so it was a
Then
Valentine's.
They trying to fuck up a nigga Valentine's Day. I may have something. I may have something nice that.
Oh
you get what
my
I'm
God!
saying? Come on now.
And
That ain't got
it's an
nothing-
8 to 11 event.
8 to
3 hours
11,
in and
like,
out in DC.
You got me. Come on now.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
ain't have to play it like that. Look at the picture.
Yeah, that's amazing, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
they got,
my God.
Come on, man. Look, I'm pointing like I'm running for president on it. Man, stop it.
Oh,
is
man.
not
Somebody
me.
would have been like, red flag, never mind.
Right. They tripping.
Oh,
you know
my
what I'm
God,
saying?
man.
But I dodged that bullet. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I ain't got nothing to do
You made
with
it head
no
on, too,
politics.
though.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
But that's a prime example of like, okay, knowing what to address, knowing what not to address. That right there is something that you should probably definitely, get some straightening on.
And then with politics, period, you don't talk about
None. Yeah, I ain't got
So
nothing
I
to
don't
say
even want to
about
lead
no
you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
hell
I don't wanna
no.
lead you nowhere.
Just that flyer, that event.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, do you have New Year's resolutions? Are you a New Year guy?
I'm really not. I started mine before the New Year. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I started it before the New Year. Like I kind of like even with the album all that. Like I ain't announced it. You know what I'm saying? Until after all that. Like I kind of was already teasing it, but I kind of already started it before the New Year because it don't change nothing. It's it's a good time stamp for you. You know what I'm saying? To look back on. But at the end of the day, like it's an everyday thing, man. In terms of changing habits
And I don't
want
want
that shit.
to point nobody out, man, but I think
go
every
ahead.
one of us in here, well, not every one of us, but yeah, we made New Year's resolutions loosely,
Yeah.
and we're all off of them.
Come on now, you know how it go.
Yeah,
so I
we're
try
all-
not to even, set
Yeah,
myself
set yourself
up
up
for
for
that.
failure. Yeah.
I'm gonna work out every day.
Hey, who told him mine?
I'm tired.
Did somebody tell you mine?
Nah, ain't nobody tell me. I just
No,
know,
you went right to that. You went right to it.
That's one of them ones. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
said it? You said it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody put me down, man.
Okay.
I just know that's one of them.
All right.
ones.
Yeah.
sure.
That wasn't one of mine. Anyway.
I wasn't sending no shots.
It sound like it though.
Nah, I
You know
wasn't
what I'm
sending no
saying?
shots,
It
bro.
definitely sound like it.
Nah,
Hey man,
definitely not.
back to the album.
Yeah.
When I say that it's a great roller coaster and
Yeah, for
variety,
sure. It is most definitely.
like when you want to take us either take us to the club, but when you
Right.
want to give us thought, like
For sure.
there's so much human in the album, and I'm telling you, man, like I'm one listen,
Yeah.
but you're in a position where lyrically I already told you people can't hang with you, but your
Nah, for
storytelling.
For sure.
And then when you want to go layers,
Mm-hmm.
you're not too much like, oh, let me take layers. Like you can
Right.
hear that there's real human qualities
For sure.
in what you do, and you've shared a lot with us.
100%.
But I think with this one that you not only do you share, I feel more, but you're also talking to somebody that could be coming up as well,
100%.
or somebody that's going through something that's similar. You know,
right.
or this may be coming to you at some point in life.
Right.
Not that you snuck the message in,
Mm-hmm.
but when you go to do something like that, is that therapeutic for you?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Like that was the goal. And like that's just me, period, too, as a person. So it's really kind of spot on. Like one thing I was saying, like while I was making the songs for this album, like I wanted this to be something that you could put on 10 years later and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to put out a body of work where
Right.
you could learn something. You could really put this on and it's real game in here, real storytelling, real life experiences, you know what I'm saying? Put on top of a beautiful beat, you know what I'm saying? Expressed in a beautiful way to where I already, by the time I got you listening to it on repeat, you done picked up on so much game. You ain't got to go through the shit I done been through to learn this type of shit.
Letter
Like, that
to
was
my
just super
YN.
important to me. Yes, for sure.
Lyrically and visually,
Mm-hmm.
as far as video, is that
Video was
hard
crazy.
for you to make, or is it?
Nah, that's easy.
Right.
It's easy, you know what I'm saying? It's easy. Like at the end of the day, like when you're done with it, it's beautiful to put it out and see that it got received, etc. Because that's another song I made Letter to My YN like over 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
It's wild that was the title Letter to My YN 2
Mhm.
years ago too.
off the rip.
It's wild that you
I
would
could have
say,
saved plenty niggas.
Right.
Come on, huh?
but
I-
it
But
was
I had to
timing
save
too.
myself.
Yeah. And then when you look at that too with Letter to My YN and you say 2 years ago, it feel so now too.
Right. Because it's every day, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was really talking to myself too.
Yeah, that's us.
That's the thing. So it's like a lot of that stuff in there, you know, like I'm only speaking from my experience. I ain't talking from, you know, from nobody else's perspective. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got a lot of they make music based off of like what they done seen across town or across the street, or they telling somebody else's story. Like I'm speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying?
Was
And
it
I'm
important for you to put that one together too? Though?
100% super important, you know what I mean? And then like, you know, my nephew starring in a music
Yeah, man.
video, that means so much more to me, you know, and him really receiving it. Like I could see it like as we filming it and I'm rapping it, he really looked me in my eyes, like listening, like in real time, like, oh damn, like, and he done been heard the song, but it's like it's
different.
really sinking in, you know what I'm saying? It's really sinking in to him. So that's dope to just have, you know what I'm saying, like my nephew be a part of that, and all my other extended nephews that was in the video and all that, because that's what I want y'all going to YouTube, putting on, watching back to back. I want y'all to go watch some shit like that. You know
Why
what I'm
was it
saying?
important to make the visual of it too, though?
Because you got to paint
'cause-
that picture.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
because
that's super
sometimes you don't
important.
get we
Right.
don't get a lot of,
Right.
but you've been giving us visuals for
Yeah.
years now.
And if I'm giving visuals for the fun shit, for the
Right.
turn shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you visuals to showing you how to party and twerk and shit. Like I be you know, a failure. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
an
if I don't
artist,
show you this
as
too.
an artist, as a man, if I don't show you, you know, how to stay your ass out of jail, how to stay alive, you know what I'm saying? How to think before you move, how to calculate your decisions, you know what I'm saying? How to prioritize this over that. You know, how to show you how to really, you know, attain some of the things that you look at that I got that you may want one day, like, and how to keep them when you get them. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, like it was super important, and I feel like that was the best thing I could have did was like lead off with that song when it come to the album. Like I dropped that one.
Was your nephew being in the Messiah? Was it a no brainer for you though?
Absolutely. It was a
what does
no-brainer.
that feel like when you write that?
Yeah.
And and when I said not just the recording part, but the visuals. When you look and you're like, man, that's my brother's son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And looking at your brother's son.
Yeah.
In this environment, and you say you could tell that he was listening
for sure,
different.
Yeah, because he really like he's himself, like that little boy that you see in that music video, or when you see him in anything else. Like when I post him on my page or whatever, that's really who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't have to coach him through none of that. Like how he doing, how he moving in that video, any of that. That's really him. He 8 years old. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Just turned 8 in October. You know what I'm saying? So he was only a month or two into being 8 years old when we shot that. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't seen and been through so much already himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, and it's like, it don't matter who your uncle is. Like, you know, your life is your life at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, all my family members, like every last one of us, like when I look at them, like, and it you know, it take me back to like when we was that age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already. Like, I done been a 8-year-old little boy before. You get what I'm saying? I ain't had no uncle that was this rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I love my uncles too. And I talked about a lot of this, like, in my songs, like, earlier on, like, when I drop, like, I always speak on, like, what I picked up from my uncles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always spoke on, like, what I picked up from my uncles. Like, them was, like, prominent, like, male figures in my life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit I picked up, shit I shouldn't have picked up. You get what I'm saying? A lot of shit is who make me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's like, you know, that's super important to me that I'm not only, you know, setting like examples to him, okay, how to hustle, how to get to it, how to work, you know what I'm saying? How to love your family, okay, cool. Like it's so much more that it's my responsibility. Like I'm first in line to teach him that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the one he look up to and I want to be like my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Like I take that responsibility like very seriously.
And
you know
especially if you can help him steer a little bit.
100%.
You know how back in the days we took driver's ed and the other
they got
person
that
had
extra steering wheel.
Yeah,
on
and
the
that
other
extra
side.
brake. You're like, all right,
For
hold
sure.
on, you slipping. Let me just path you the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Man, clear this shit.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey man.
Yeah.
The flip on flashing lights.
Come on now. I could not play with that one. So
And you didn't,
So
bro.
to even execute like on a record like that's, you know, that
Was the
speak
shit
volumes. He cleared that
Yeah.
shit. He cleared that shit.
Hey man,
He cleared that
before
shit.
you
You
go
know what I'm
in to
saying?
clear this shit and it's flashing lights, and of course we know that's Ye, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Did it have a different title at first, or did you?
I named that shit Clear That Shit immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately I named it Clear This Shit. I'm like, what we naming it? Clear That Shit.
Yeah.
All
Amen.
caps, clear this shit. So when they send that motherfucker through, do the legal team and say, clear this shit.
Right,
you know What I'm saying? Like I'm
Clear
challenging
what?
you.
No, that's the name of the title.
I'm challenging your musical genius. I'm like, man, you know what time it is. Like, man, clear this shit.
And
Like,
it got cleared.
he cleared that shit. Shout out to
Amen.
him.
But that's one of those too where some things shouldn't be touched unless
That's a
they're touched
fact.
by the right people.
That is a fact.
And
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
one when we played it, I was like,
Like,
he never
playing
lazy.
with fire.
but he's never
Right.
lazy though.
Nah, from the rip. That one I came off top. Off top. I
Right.
ain't let it breathe.
Did it
Off top.
take long to clear?
No,
Okay.
actually, I'm gonna keep it real. Like with samples, I try not to fall in love with the idea of even putting them out because I don't like falling in love with a song and like wanting to get it, you know, to the listeners and then it don't get cleared like on
Right.
the business side of it. But so I kind of just had it in the back of my mind. Like with them, like I already have another song that I feel like is within the same pocket or something that can go. You know what I'm saying? While I'm creating track listing or whatever for the project, and then I really just got a random text like, yeah, clear this shit, cleared. Oh hell yeah, I about did a backflip.
That's
I don't
when,
know
like,
how to backflip.
Yeah.
I almost tried it. I'm like, hell yeah, okay,
That's when you like, oh,
good.
he
That's a
cleared that
staple.
shit?
Nah, he cleared that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, shout out to the legal team though at the label because I got a few like legendary samples on there. I got the Adina Howard sample. I got the Boomerang, the Shake Your Booty sample. These is like massive hits, you know what I'm saying? Like
But-
shake, shake, shake,
but there's
shake, 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 shake your booty. Like they clearing them, like
Hey man,
you know.
but I think it's what you do with it.
I'm
Also,
doing that's 1,000% what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen like what I be worried about on some of them, right? And this, but I wasn't like, I tried to keep it clean too. I kept it clean.
right.
Like, with that one, like I'm like, okay, cool, because I know I can get, you know, I can go there. You know what I'm saying? Like shit can get nasty. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep it
No,
real.
not
Like
you.
shit can get not me.
right.
Come on now. But it's like, okay, you know, I always just like to keep. I've learned to keep records tasteful when it come to like certain samples. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who desk it got to come across, and you know, and it's a respectful thing too. So I keep it in line with the original context of the song, and that's where it worked out at with a majority of the samples. I got the t-shirt and panties sample, got cleared all them. So it's some real heavy hitters on there.
And that's Adina.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's like hers though.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
sure. So it's like you got to do that right.
And when we look at even with Kendrick and SZA when they accepted for Luther, they was like, man, it was beautiful, but the estate was like, no
like,
cursing.
like,
Don't play with the record.
Right.
And they did exactly what.
And that's what you got to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And it came across with artist integrity, and you didn't play. They didn't play themselves.
Exactly. So that's what it's all about.
And you know,
so.
with Ye.
Oh, come on, man. You know,
his shit is genius. So
That's
you
a
don't
fact.
mess with, you know what I'm saying? You don't come
you
and
don't
repaint a
fuck with
Picasso.
No flashing lights.
Yeah,
Nah, you don't
man.
do that unless you gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to every last one of them legends or whoever's in charge of you know, clearing the samples for letting me, you know, paint my picture and put out this complete project that I did.
With 4 years in between,
Yeah.
do you listen to other music or check the climate of the genre?
Really don't. That's
Yeah, because you said
too.
the last
Like,
time
I
we
don't
sat,
yeah,
you said I don't listen to anybody else's music.
I don't be
but
listening
mine.
to nobody for real. I dibble and dabble in like certain some, but as far as like listening, like I haven't listened to nobody complete album. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's like the entire time. And longer than 4 years, you can go back to
Why not?
the very beginning. I just don't like it. Ain't you know? I just don't like.
It got to hit your radar different. Like it got to go through certain things
It's
to get
probably
to
a
you.
certain. Let me not say that. I didn't listen to a few people. Album. If anything, it'll fuck around and be like somebody like a fresh face into the game. I know somebody album that I really enjoyed that I listened to top to bottom. Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug. And I was supposed to be on the album too, and it really I almost wanted to call him like, man, you know what? Because he sent me a song. And the song he sent me, I wasn't even really recording at the time. Like, I wasn't even recording. And he sent me the song, and his team, whoever reached out, they're like, okay, you need it back. So I went. I did what I did on there, right? But I just did like 8 bars or whatever. And he called me. He FaceTimed me. I'm like, what's up with it, bro? He like, nigga, you the baby. Like, looked at the phone like, nah, you the baby, bro. Like, nah, like I want that. Like I want.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh. But see, look, really with me, like, I'd rather get in the studio with niggas like this. How you know. But you can send me something to I burn whatever down, cool. But it's like, you know, I would have loved to hear like his project in its entirety. Like I wasn't hip as I should have been. You get what I'm saying? Because even after that, after he called me, like I respected that so much. I went and got on YouTube and just went down a rabbit hole, and I'm seeing the way his music videos is. I'm just looking, and this is like before he popped, like what I'm seeing, and I see, like when I see certain shit, like I understand, okay, why he may want me on, to be a part of his project. You get what I'm saying? Like so, after that, like when the project came out, of course. I listened. He gained my respect just through that period right there. So
that had to be
I listened to it.
different
when I heard
for him
it
to
top
say
to bottom,
that
I'm like,
too,
that's. Nah, he really just kept it real. He let me know. He like,
how do you
nigga, like I'm
that?
a fan of you. No, he let me know. Like I know what you.
Yeah.
Like I know what you could do. Like I want that. You know what I'm saying? With me though, it was probably like, and I think I told him, "Hey, send me. Matter of fact, send me 2-3 more. Just send me. Give me options. Let me choose something." You know what I'm saying? Because it was also like it was plenty shit on the album I heard that I would have loved to. You know, a nigga may hear like the album, you know, that I just dropped now, or whatever. Like a lot of people, you know, they'll go for like they favorite type of song from me before. Even producers, like, you know, for a while, like they just love this song so much. They love this that they want to send me the same shit. I'm like, I don't really, you know, send me send me something. And that'll be why I go, I go get in front of one of these and burn down the hottest song out right now. Like, I love doing that. Like, I love just exercising, you know what I'm saying, my gift and just demonstrating the raw way. No studio, no nothing, no stopping and punching in from top to bottom. Like, that's something you can't fabricate that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is when a person can do that. So that's why I like doing it, and I be hoping that, not hoping, I don't really give a fuck, but, but it'd be nice if people, but see, that may be like a two-sided thing, because like people should see that and understand, okay, like, that's somebody you need to get in there and create with, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even send me no song for real. Like, don't even send it. Especially now, don't send it. I'm telling you, don't send it, because you ain't gonna put it out anyway. When I do what I do,
right.
You ain't gonna put it out. Like, you ain't gonna put it out. And I done had that happen a couple times too. You get what I'm saying? Like,
really though, like,
yeah,
you'll send them something like,
no.
nah.
Hell no, I ain't putting that shit out when he did to me on that song. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Or sometimes an artist may want to put it out, but somebody around him or their team be like, like, hell no. Like, that's his song now. You get what I'm saying? But
having the success, is a hit record, do you, not that you chase that, but when you have that hit record and hit records, you know what I'm saying, and then also killing live shows.
For sure.
Does that put you in competition with yourself though?
100%. That's what I always been in competition with. So that's the thing with me. Like, I always been in competition with myself. Like, I didn't went the highest you can go with a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't been to the very top of it. So that's my goal, to outdo myself each and every time. Like, every time I make a song, like, and that's another reason why I don't like recording until it's time to go.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep making better shit. Like it broke my heart to leave off the songs I had to leave off this album.
But just track listing wise, aside from intro, there's 23.
It takes me longer to do that than to do the recording.
How many? If we get 23, and how many do you record?
Oh my God, man, that ain't 20% of the songs I got laying right. Yeah, for sure. And I'm not one to like just record and pick from no 100 songs. Like, I don't even like doing it. And I like my music to be like current. Like, if you listen to it, I want you to know like how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mindset that I'm in right now. And that's how it is even with the one I put out. Like, the couple records that I made a couple years ago, like them, they timeless. Like, them is like, I still feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, Letter to My YN and a couple other ones. But it's just super important to me, man, for the music to reflect like who I am today. You know what I mean? And and I dealt with myself. I slapped myself in the back of the head forever, allowing y'all to have me fucked up enough to think that, they did something other than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have like, it's nothing to it, and it's up to me to not just it, because it go further. Like, this is a gift at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have the ability to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for so many years, like, I shrunk myself. I kept my gift in the tuck. It don't matter what I know. I can sit here and let them just do what they do. I can, like, I know I could be more entertaining, just as entertaining, more entertaining. I know I could be more consistent. I know they can't outwork me. I know I can. I know so many different layers of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make the song. I can go rap it live from top to bottom. I rap on your song too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can produce the video, direct it, edit it. I edited everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, from top to bottom. Like, it's one-stop shop. I don't gotta go nowhere. For real. I don't gotta go nowhere at the end of the day, but come see good people like you. You know what I'm saying? And be blessed enough to speak my truth on y'all platform. But at the end of the day, like, as far as like making the music, getting it to the consumer, if ever I'm in a position where I'm not doing it at the standard that I could do it at, I don't got nobody to blame but myself.
With 4 years between albums,
yeah,
do you get a little gun shy when it's time to drop, as far as like how it will be perceived?
I wouldn't even say gun shy. Just like I say, like, I'm competing with myself. So,
right.
So it was more like it was a little different. Now, when it come to singles, you could say, and I wouldn't even, like, we can call it, for lack of a better term, or like a better phrase, gun shy, because it's not no one song that can define me. So I'm not with the single game, period. Like
That's what you hear with the body of music on the album,
exactly. That's why it's like, okay, now hell no, I'm putting out 20. That ain't even like me. Like I know they probably look like, huh? Because I used to not want to, like my third album, the one that had Rockstar on it, that one had a good amount of songs or whatever, but that was like during the deluxe time, during COVID, people do deluxe, so I was more cool with it, but they had to force me to do that. Like I didn't even really care to do no deluxe or none of that. Like I know what's up. Like when I did Rockstar, I already know. I'm like, that's... Like we don't even got
when COVID was going on, I remember early on we did an interview, and it was one of them interviews where we were over like Zoom or something. And I just remember you was in a room that had a whole lot of house behind it, but other than that, it was a big ass area. I was like, man, can you come closer to the fucking camera? Yeah, but when that goes down, I remember I asked you, I said, man, just in with canceling shows because there's no movement. Do you remember that question I asked you?
I remember exactly where I was sitting in the house. I remember. I
said, how much money do you think you've missed out on with the world shutting down? And you was like, man, today, like just right now, you said about $5 million. And that was early.
That was early. That was early. We was about a month and a half. I don't know how far in we was.
It was early though.
I know I had the #1 song in the world, the top streaming song in the world.
And couldn't move on
for 3 months straight. I was for 7 weeks. Let me correct myself.
Yeah, that's
2 months straight.
That's
yes, might as well.
2 months. Yep.
Shit, long enough.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Long enough. For 7 weeks straight, I was #1 on Billboard.
And can't move on it.
Yeah, and
can't move around. Can't show the face.
Couldn't do nothing.
And that was one of those times like, man, when are we getting out of this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you see that also with the time between the projects. Do you look at, and I know you don't listen to a lot, but did you start to look at where the genre was going to? Like, we got a little goofy in certain areas.
Yeah, I mean, that was really like the birth of TikTok because people were sitting, it's the birth of TikTok. That was the birth of everything that you see now. Birth of TikTok, streaming.
Yeah, man.
All that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, on hindsight, like, I can identify it as that, TikTok, I knew. See, TikTok was going in. The song was viral on TikTok and all that, but I didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't have one. Like I don't know how old was my little youngin at the time. He was probably 8. Like an 8-year-old showed me. Dog, I follow you on TikTok. Right. And I'm like, what you mean? I don't got no TikTok. He's like, yes, you do. And he showed me on his phone a TikTok. Somebody that was just stripping my videos from Instagram. They had 1 million followers on TikTok from just stripping my videos, putting them on there. I hit the label like, oh no, what's up with this? They got it for me. And I kept all the followers, you get what I'm saying? And took it over from there. But
I know I released it to you fast enough when they called.
Yeah.
When your lawyers called, I was like, man, give it to him. It's his.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Man, it had to be somebody that knew something. But I run into people, fans, young kids, and they was doing like the little dance that was viral with it. I still don't know it. And I'm like, what the fuck they doing? Like it didn't even seem like it was on beat to me or nothing. Like, what the fuck is that? Like when the outside starting to open up a little, I'm like, what the hell is that? Like I did not know. And it was like, it's this whole thing that little do you know it's gonna be, the way that this is the recipe to breaking records now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that was the birth of a lot. And then more importantly, like during that time, like this is during COVID. So like, wow, okay, ain't no moving around, this and that. That's when my brother committed suicide.
Right.
So by the time the world opened back up, even with me, having the top streaming song in the world while the world was shut down, when it opened back up, it was still, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was at 400 a show, 400,000 a show when it opened back up, 300 on a bad day. You get what I'm saying? And that's if I don't want to do no after parties and go get another 100. You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, sorry, you saw my face.
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. I wasn't even in a place. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally or like, just period. Like I wasn't where I need. I wasn't healed. I wasn't none of that. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't even, like I wasn't none of that.
And you weren't motivated by none of that either.
Hell no. And then I can't move around and keep myself busy while me and my people going through this. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, by the time the world opened back up, like I still wasn't even, I wasn't the same person that they knew me to be when it shut down anyway. Like that's like the most devastating thing that ever happened to me. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's a nightmare to me.
Messiah's
anything I go through. Yes, that's my brother, only son.
Yeah,
right.
man.
So even when you just see, me and my nephew relationship now, and who he is right now, like the kids in my family, man, they keep me so motivated. That's who really. If you ask who kept me, how do you stay grounded, how you do this, it's the kids.
And that's the ones that, like, kids and just the family. That's the stuff that matters. It's crazy when you hear all this outside chatter, and you're like, man, this don't even matter.
Right.
And you have, is it 4 girls?
I got 4 daughters. My brother got 3 daughters and a son.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So our family, the generation up under us, they deep. They remind me of us. Like and they cut like that.
What's
Every
your
last
kids'
one of them.
age range?
8.
Oh, God.
5, 4, and 3.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Come on now.
What's the kids' movies, or what do you watch with them?
They my oldest daughter, she crazy about Stitch, but she also she got like an old soul. That's my baby. That is my whole world. She be watching, like, her mama got her on like the throwback movies. Now she'll call me daddy. I just watched Drumline. I just watched. She watching all that. What's something she watched the other day? Guess what we watching today? I'm watching X-Men, all of them.
And
she watching all the throwback movies.
And how young
she
is
listen
she?
she listen to the music you put on
and she's
on the
how
weekend
young?
while you clean 8.
8.
Yeah, like if we get in the car, we riding to what we riding to, man. We gonna put on This Is How We Do It.
Right.
We gonna put on Return of the Mac. She know every word to these songs. I'm telling you, put it on, she gonna come like somebody auntie. She gonna come 2 steps. She got swag.
Got a barbecue stain on her shirt.
I promise you, she gonna come through smooth. Like she was alive. I swear to God, she gonna come through smooth.
How do you handle the enoughs? And I ask people this: how do you handle the enough with being DaBaby enough, hip hop enough, street enough, corporate enough, dad enough? Like, there's all these enoughs that each individual have. Yeah. How do you handle your enoughs?
Man, look, it's a nonstop journey of just, keeping everything balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like I handle it the best I can.
Yeah,
That's how I handle
it.
I handle it the best I can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said earlier, I'm more wiser. But I'm much more wise and patient.
What keeps you from the crash out?
That P word, patience. My kids more than anything. Like, my kids and all that money I done spent on them lawyer fees.
Yeah, that could be it.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, and my kids, you know what I mean?
How much you think you spent on lawyer fees?
Because I got to be there for everybody. Oh, my God. Millions.
Oh.
For sure. Millions.
Probably, that's life-changing for us. Jesus Christ.
Probably like 4, excuse me.
Man. Well, one,
that's a fact.
You have it. You have it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me for that. I'm like, man, I think we got to kill him.
We got
it. My wife would be like, baby, no, we ain't got that. Like, we got to go do something, man. F the Streets movement.
I swear it is.
Have you heard about F the Streets movements? It was something that happened when 21 Savage released his album, and a lot of rappers were talking about it, either agreeing with him or disagreeing with him. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like that's his perspective, that he done been through what he been through. He got the right to feel however he want to feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got no take on it.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it is F the Streets, or are you more of like...
It depends on how that is, too, though.
Yeah, like
I think if anyone with Savage, and I'm just learning about F the Streets today, so I'm sorry. But if it's more of like, man, I've been there and there ain't nothing there, and you can still walk the block.
Right.
But it's like, man, nah, dude, like...
that was the reason.
I've seen people that literally gave everything. Them motherfuckers don't go see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody get killed and now I'm a hashtag or I'm on a T-shirt or some shit. Like,
I got a cousin doing life in prison in California right now. He say it all the time.
Yep.
Man, fuck the streets. Fuck all this.
Man.
High-ranking gang member. One of them.
But I think that's also what you get.
It's all about what you done been through, what you done got from the streets.
And I think that's also what you get from Be More Grateful, too.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody can tell you, and you still fuck it up, you like, hey, man, I try to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody's on the yard or somebody doing some shit and they say, hey, man, fuck that. Right. You got to listen to that.
You better.
You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to it, or else you're going to be sitting there with the motherfucker like, damn, I wish I would have listened.
Right.
At the end of the day, if that, at the end of that, everything ain't for everybody. Right. So for who it's for, more power to him. Hats off to him. Who it ain't for, hey, you feel me?
And then there's times when you be like, man, like, not that you would have, but like if a bid was coming Years ago, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But not while I got hit records and I got kids and I got gold and I got, you know, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit.
I ain't that invested in the, you know, how anybody feel about what they done been through. You know what I'm saying? Out here it is what it is. And I ain't no super hyper street nigga. Anyway, that ain't never been how I, you know, I'm gonna do something.
Right.
Like, somebody play with me, I'm gonna do something. That's a well-known fact. Like that's public record, you know what I'm saying? And so many different occasions, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but as far as the, you know, I ain't somebody that's out here, real street nigga this, real street nigga that, all that.
You're not gonna go look for it.
Nah,
Lord have mercy,
man,
could you say it?
34 years old,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you 34 now?
I'm 34.
Oh, you just a little baby when we first sat down.
Come
You know
on
what I'm
now.
saying?
I'm 34.
A lot of life ahead of you.
Right, come on now, exactly.
When is your actual birthday? Are you
December 22nd.
Oh, so
Capricorn.
you just.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What did you do for your 34th?
I
Do
sat
nothing?
back. I ain't do shit.
Everybody wait for
I
their
don't never
birthday
do
for you
nothing.
to do everything.
Yeah, I spent time with my kids. You feel
Yeah.
me? I'm used to not doing much on my birthday. You know, I used to get to open up a present I was gonna get for Christmas anyway. And
Right.
that's all I had.
Right, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a Christmas baby, so I'm selfless when it come to like
Ah,
birthdays.
damn,
Like,
yeah,
I
you
don't really
December
trip.
22nd?
Yeah.
That's when you open up a box and like one shoe.
Yeah,
Then
come
they
on
tell
now.
you 3 days later you're going to get the other.
The house shoes. I get to open up
Sweeter.
some Debo slippers earlier, some shit like
Yeah,
that. It's all
yeah.
good.
Oh, man, that's a gift and a curse too, though.
Right.
Damn, yeah. Like, baby, that's one Jordan. 3
Right.
days later, you're like, oh, it's a pair.
That's
Oh,
a fact.
I appreciate that, man.
So around the time my birthday come, like I be so on top of it. And then my youngest daughter, her birthday on Christmas.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
so it's
so
like,
you-
that ain't
Hey,
even my
dude,
season.
you're
That's
even
my
more
birthday
removed
for the
now.
kid. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It ain't. Look.
No disrespect, but your shit don't matter now.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now. It never did. So
Yeah, man.
luckily, it never fucking did. You know
Hey,
what I'm
dude,
saying?
and they
So,
bypass you on everything
Come
now
on,
because they're
man.
planning.
100%
For her.
Exactly. You
Oh,
feel me? So
man.
it's all good. I love it though. Like
Yeah.
I've been that way. Like that's something I grew accustomed to long time ago, decades ago, man. Decades
Man,
ago.
I probably
Fact.
got to listen to the album again. He probably like, yeah, fuck December. Yeah,
Fuck my birthday.
Yeah, December the worst month.
Right.
Man, but thank you for coming back
Man,
into
I
the
appreciate
neighborhood,
you
bro.
having me, man.
Man,
Appreciate you
and
having
I'm
me, for
telling you,
sure.
man, like when you go do what you do, and
Yeah.
not just because you here, we speak well about you,
I
and
appreciate that,
especially,
brother.
bro, when you do what you do.
I appreciate that.
And I'm telling you, man, like you are amazing
Thank
when
you,
it
bro.
comes to the shit that you do.
Thank you, bro.
And you never, and it's not like you're trying to impress me, but you never disappoint when I see what you do, man. From the freestyles to the
Appreciate
album
that.
to everything,
I
bro.
appreciate that.
And
That's
seeing
big
you
coming
live
from
too.
you, for
And I
sure.
remember I got to share this with you one more time too. I remember we were on that Khaled Cruise, and I think that was the first time I probably
That was
met
some
you.
ghetto shit.
Yeah, oh, wasn't it though? You see, we ain't went back. Like,
I swear I ain't getting back on no boat.
Man,
on no
Jesus
cruise.
Christ.
Not with all them people.
Yeah.
Hell no. I gotta take.
And you
I
on
ain't
the
taking
water
nothing
with
but
them?
security. I ain't even bring security.
Yeah, man.
I was out my
He was like, man, he was like, I'm
mind.
floating with these
Right, I'm like,
motherfuckers.
I'm thugging. I got out there. I say, oh no, this shit look like Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. I say, oh hell no.
Oh man,
Can't jump overboard.
Hell
Hey,
no.
man, but even Khaled got on and got off.
Yeah, I didn't even see
I should
that
have
nigga.
known when
I ain't
Khaled
even see
didn't-
that nigga.
when he wasn't on the. I was like, man, where Khaled at? He was
Right.
like, oh no, he docked and got off.
That nigga got on the helicopter and got the hell on.
Hey man, and then
Right.
Future met us at an island.
Come on now.
And Future performed, and then he left.
Right.
I was
So
like,
I
what
said,
the
okay,
fuck?
I must have missed the memo. Niggas ain't
It was
telling me how
number,
this shit
it was
go.
number me, you, Nipsey, and the Migos.
Man, look, I'm talking about stuck on there. Stuck in the middle of the project. That shit was like the projects. I swear to
Floating on
God.
building 18. Like,
Right.
what the
And
fuck?
I love these type of people, but I love it when I can get the fuck on and go home.
man.
I ain't trying to go spend the night in the projects. I can come through and fuck with you, you know.
We
but now
calling
I'm gone.
downstairs like, can I get one more lock up here,
Bro, I
please?
swear to God, I about tried to slide the dress up from the front the door.
Get some
Like,
towels
hell
over
nah,
Did you
boy.
what he said?
Had to
I
slide the
tried to
dress.
slide the dress.
Yeah, I'm already on the boat. This shit going across the country. I can't bring my gun. I ain't got no gun. I started to go down to, hey, let me get one of them steak knives real quick. Give me a shake on this motherfucker in case it go down. I'm telling you.
Oh,
And
man.
everybody drunk is a motherfucker. So, you know, but
man.
nah, that was a dope experience. I laugh about that all the time.
But the reason why I
All
was
the
saying it
time.
because you got off stage, man, and I remember I was with Monica Momo set, and we're walking, and she was like, "No, I gotta get this picture of you and the baby." So we're literally like walking behind you and damn near chasing you. And then when she called out,
Yeah.
the way that you turned around and received me, though,
100%.
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's when I was like, So this is a real one, man. I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming into the neighborhood, man. Once again, be more grateful. Great body of work.
Thank you.
God bless you, bro.
DaBaby
in the neighborhood, Big Boy in the
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.